Hey guys, Alison here from Lavender Village Arts and Crafts. Are you ready for the last day? Day 12, 12 Days of Stitchmas. Here we go. Last door. All of these have been opened. This is a little bittersweet. This has been a lot of fun. Ooh, it's the angel. I've been saving the best for last. This looks like it's got lots of layers. And I just threw them all everywhere. Halo, the head. Let's see what else is going to fall out of the package. We've got the body with the stitching insert. We've got wings. This would be kind of fun done out of vellum. I guess that's hair. And hands. Face, maybe? I'm at a loss. Oh, maybe that's legs. Let's take a look at the picture. When in doubt. Oh, okay, that's her arms. Haha. Arms. Head. Halo. Hands. Face. Okay. So that's hair, actually. Good to know. So then I can make sure that I cut everything appropriately. All right. So at the end of this video, I will go over a little trick that one of my friends shared with me about storing these guys. So stay tuned for that. But right now I am going to gather some supplies so that we can make ourselves an angel. Here's what I have so far. I haven't chosen a background from my 6x6 yet. I want to cut these because I'm still a little unsure of how they go together. So I want to cut some of my papers and that will give me a better idea. But I brought in that peach for the face and hands, going traditional, or Caucasian, however you want to say. And then I brought in both metallic sheets. I might do the glitter foam as well, but for now, I thought the halo for sure in the gold, and maybe her wings in silver, and then her dress in the pale blue. I might bring in one of the other blues as well. But like I said, I want to see how these cut out first. I do need something for her hair. So maybe that needs to be the mustard color. Or I could do gold. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. One thing at a time. I've also got white. So I could do white for her bodice, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna start cutting and we'll see what these cut out like. So let's do her dress. Do I have any washi tape available? Okay. If you don't have a magnetic platform, then the washi tape is almost a necessary supply to have when you're cutting out these dies. I have a magnetic platform and sometimes these dies are okay, but it's sort of acting up right now. So washi tape will help it stay where I need it to stay, if I can get it to where I need it to be in the first place. And I will quite probably cut that out of something, maybe the white. Maybe I'll just do that right now. I'll just cut it out of the white and be done with it. And maybe that's, yeah, you know what, let's try doing the arms out of that too. Just gonna build as we go. Okay, so we've got body, arms, do face and hands, need something for the hair. Wings. I'll make the hair for last. And the halo. Okay, so now I'm gonna figure out this hair. I'm gonna cut it out of the gold, and because I have it here, and I kind of want to see what it looks like. So I think face is meant to go like that. So we could do gold hair, or let's grab a scrap of the mustard, whatever I had left of that, if I can find it. And if I don't like how this looks, then I might actually use something from my 6x6 paper pad. I just need to get this out. Okay, so let's see what this looks like instead of the gold. Okay. So die cutting all done. I'm going to put this away. I do have to pick a background. Let's just see how this is all going to look. I think that all kind of tucks behind. And the wings tuck behind. And then her hands. Lovely. So color-wise, I'm thinking it's got to be a metallic. So either I pick up on the silver or I bring that gold down, and I'm sort of tempted to bring that gold down. So let's just go with that. Go with your gut, right? Now, papers. Because I've I've got the gold. I think we might need to have something warm. Can I move all this up so you can see the papers too? Might be too warm. Wood grain maybe. Snowflakes. Possibly. Ooh, stars. Stars it is. Okay, I'm just going to get this cut to size, and then we'll take a look at the stitching pattern. I think it looks fairly simple. Let's just quickly cut this. Yeah, it's very, very simple. It's just a bunch of straight lines. So I'm going to do that off camera in the gold, and then I'll come back and we can put this together. Because of the color scheme, I don't know if my usual white background will work. So once this is stitched, I'll start looking at some alternate colors for, I mean, we might just be able to put it right on the card and stamp. We'll take a look at all of that after the stitching's done. So I'll be back once that's done. Dress is all stitched. Hopefully, oh, hopefully you can see that. It's really pretty. Okay, so it's time to assemble. Let's just get my background down first, get that out of the way. While I was stitching, I took a moment to look at other examples of some of the angels that have been made. So I have an idea of how to put it together, and I think I will just put it straight onto the card base here. I don't think it needs anything in the background. And then I have two stamps from that Hanukkah set. One that says peace and one that says shine bright, and I sort of felt that those were real angel sentiments, if you put it that way. So I'm going to layer it this way. I'm going to have the backing. I'm going to put the sort of bodice there, or the arms, and then have the dress over top. So we're going to glue that in place. And then we'll glue the dress over top. The metallic thread will not resist the glue so much as just it'll take a little more effort for the glue to adhere to everything. So weight that down. While that's being weighted down, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of the face here. Tuck it into my hair, and that will keep that glued down. This is going to go behind, so we're going to put some glue on the back of the wings. Put that there. This is like Spellbinder's Fiddly at its best. And then I will wait to put the wings or the hands on. I'm just going to give that a minute, and we will get my sentiments on blocks here. So I thought I could do peace up top. So let's just sort of place my dies on my card, so I sort of have an idea of where the angel is going to be. And then I want peace, Love and Light. I think that will look nice. And I'll be honest, if this wasn't part of kind of a series, I would not be using black ink. Having it, everything is so sort of light and ethereal, I would have something light and ethereal, but all my other cards have black inked sentiments, so we're just going to stick with that. But I do like the font on this one. I mean, I like the sentiment, and I like the font. I think that keeps it from feeling too heavy. Okay. Her head looks a little bit off center, so we're just going to try and fix that. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's get a whole lot of glue on the back. And then we'll put her in place. We'll add some gems. And this will be the last one. Oh, we gotta put our hands on. But this is the last card. Bit of separation there, so I'm going to get some glue on the back of the sleeves. Bring that right back down to the top of the hands, because otherwise it kind of looks like the hands are floating above everything, which they kind of are. And then I got to get the halo on. Now, as for gems, this is what I have remaining of the ones from the kit, the Spellbinder gems. So I'm going to look at these ones. Oops, got a pearl that went flying. And I think the white ones are going to be lovely. So let's get our halo on. Now, halo, do we want it this way? That way? Or do we want it straight up and down? Does she have a slightly tilted halo? Does that mean that she's a little bit naughty? Maybe. Okay. Last but not least, we need some pearls. And I just realized this has got a piece that hasn't been popped out. So let's see if I can remove it. Yes, woohoo! Crisis averted. So I think for my pearls this time, I'm going to do this sort of scattering effect, going from top to bottom. And I'm varying the size as I go. Trying to make it as random as possible. Forced randomness is incredibly tricky to do. Okay, maybe just feel like it needs a little bit more width. There we go. Take two. There we go, all done. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey. It's been so much fun. I've loved playing with these, and I can't wait to actually make more things and really experiment and turn them into ornaments and all sorts of things. And I'll be sure to post that onto our store's social media account. when I do. For now, I'm going to leave it here. But I did promise you a little tip on how to store these dies. So I'm just going to clear my desk and then I'll be back for that. All right, what we need. You need your box. Basic Ziploc bags. Anything that has that sealable little strip there. And then all your dies. And what you're going to do is you're going to pop off each window. Some of them, as you know, are already committing suicide, as we say. I will trim those up. I'm just going to rip them off right now. I'm just going to trim these to just the door. And try and put them in, well, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter because, to be honest, I'm not even going to be looking at the numbers right now. I want the pictures. Because the pictures are what's going to help me. Because I don't necessarily remember which die was behind the number 5 door, but then I turn it over and I say, oh, it was a snowflake, right. I really like that snowflake die. Itchy. I'll put this all in my recycling bin. Now you're going to take your Ziploc and your number. That was a sweater die, so I'm going to find my sweater die. It's still in its packet. I'm going to keep it in there, although some of the packets did have rips on them. Voila. Now you know what day it was. You know it was a sweater. You've got the die in there. Perfect. I have some extra die cut pieces down below from when I was doing the cards and sort of not really sure what was going on. See that one? That little piece fell out. So I can put all my extra die cut pieces in here as well. But I'll do that later. Okay, so that's what you do. You're gonna have 12 little baggies. Put the number in. That was the present. You find the present die. And you put it in the bag. There you go. Fun, right? Excellent way of keeping everything together and neat and tidy. You don't lose all your little dies. If you have magnetic sheets, you can tape your image to the magnetic sheet and then adhere the die to the magnetic sheet because they're magnetic. I have some at the store. I just don't have them here. But I like this. I have a bin of all my Christmas stamps, dies, stencils, embossing folders, all that kind of stuff. So these will just go into that bin. Okay. That is it. That is my little tip. And I just would like to give a shout out to Annabelle for sharing that little tip with me. And if she's watching, thanks, doll. Amazing. Okay, we will see you again. And yeah, have a great one. Oh, when will we see you again? Well, tomorrow, because tomorrow we get to open this. Dun, dun, dun. 24 more little windows. Very excited. Okay, see you then. Bye.